Hey, what's up, guys? So today we're gonna call another scammer, but I got a couple tricks up my sleeve this time. I changed the desktop background to make it look a little bit more believable. I've also added a couple icons. I also changed the syskey, the application that would run syskey. I changed it to a fake one, and I also changed command prompt to a fake command prompt. So if we do Windows R and run syskey, it'll give us a fake one that I downloaded. And if you put in your little password, whatever it is, click OK, then of course it'll say it just changed, right? And then you'll get a little ding. But then after you close out of everything, it says nice try, scammers. But then the cool thing is that it also saves the password in this text document here. So if I ever wanted to, snatch their password for later use in case they actually really do syskey me sometime. So Windows R, we'll do command prompt, and this one opens up. You can do a couple different commands. This one actually draws an ASCII tree. If you do tree, let's see, what else was there? And then another one here, if you type in directory, it does like no viruses found. A couple other things like none of which are infected, blah blah blah. So it'll just kind of throw them off and not really do what it's supposed to, because of course they're going to try to persuade me that I have viruses on my computer, which obviously I don't. So let's go ahead and give them a call and see how it goes. So to actually make this a little bit more believable, I found this tech support pop-up. That's the number that's on there. But if I was to actually put this in my Internet Explorer, it'll actually give me a pop-up. So
I'm not sure what you meant by that question.
and we're going to drop that in Internet Explorer real quick. Oh yeah, by the way, I am running a virtual machine this time from Windows 7 on uh, Workstation 12. It's from VMware Workstation 12. So it's all free. It's a lot better than the workspace that I was using last time. In that I can manipulate a lot more of the variables, like I can do the syskey thing and the CMD thing. So let's go ahead and drop this in and see if we can get him to debate. Alright, so here is yep, that is the same one. So I'm going to go ahead and call this.
Thank you for calling. You're speaking to Dave. How can I help you?
Yeah, I got this pop up on my Internet Explorer, and it said I needed to call this number. Do not shut down your computer, otherwise the computer crashed, and you will lose all your information. Uh,
Oh,
or,
you're getting the security message in the computer, right?
yeah, I guess that is what this is. Yeah.
Okay, and you can let me know, sir, what exactly what you're doing when you got this message.
I was watching movies online on Internet Explorer.
Okay, and can I have a callback number if in case the call gets disconnected?
Yeah, 212
Mm-hmm.
555
Mm-hmm.
1234.
1234. All right, so is this the home computer or the work computer?
This is my home computer.
All right, so let me tell you, sir, what happens is that your computer has one inbuilt security software installed, right? So whenever it detects any of the suspicious activity or any of the infections, it gives you messages like this, right?
Yeah.
So in this case, let me tell you what needs to be done is I simply need to connect my server with your computer. Then I'll diagnose the problem and I'll let you know accordingly that what's going on and what you need to do in this case, right?
Okay.
So just let me know once you're going to be ready with the computer and I'll guide you with some steps.
Okay, I'm there.
Alright. So first of all, sir, you're on Internet Explorer right now, right?
Yeah, I am. And,
Do
I'm
you have
I'm
Google
seeing
Chrome
the error
or
message.
do you have Google Chrome or Mozilla in your computer?
No, I'm on Internet Explorer.
Okay, so let's do this way. Just press and hold the Windows key on the bottom left-hand side of your keyboard.
All right, Windows key. Got it.
Yeah, just press and hold the Windows key and hit letter R with it. R as in Romeo.
Okay. And I got this run. It says run.
Run box. Okay.
Mhm.
Now tap it in there. I as in Indiana.
I.
Explore. EXPLORE.
Explore.
Space www.
www.
Support.
Support.
Me. M as in Mary. E as in Edward.
Me.
Yep. Click on OK and let me know what comes up on the screen.
It's going to Internet Explorer. It's being kind of slow though.
It will take you to the page where it will ask you to enter a 6-digit code. It will direct you to the page where it would say support connection, enter your 6-digit code.
Yeah, it's still loading. It's being really slow. It might be because of the virus
That's
or
okay.
whatever.
That's okay. You can take your time. So you use this computer for your work purpose or for studies or what?
Yeah, for work purpose sometimes. Otherwise, just kind of playing Minecraft and Facebook and stuff like
All
that.
right. Okay. Well, that's quite often with those who sometimes do online banking or shopping. Do you do anything like that, like online banking or shopping or what do you
I did do some online shopping with like Amazon because we just had the Cyber Monday, and so I was doing a couple things on there. Yeah, I was buying some Christmas gifts for my cousins. It says website restore
okay.
error, unable to connect. Let's see. Hmm.
Well, it's because your computer is pretty much slow.
Yeah, it's really slow.
That's right. Well, I do not recommend you to, buy a new computer because it's possible that your network is also infected due to this virus. So you're going to buy a new computer, you're going to connect it with the same network. Again, that will also be infected.
Yeah, I mean, okay, let's see. It says all right, I think it's loading. It's saying log me in 123.com. Is that it?
Exactly, yep. It would
Okay.
ask you to enter a 6-digit code.
Okay.
Just let me know once it would ask you that. I'll give you the code.
All right, it's asking me.
The code would be 5888
5888
57.
57. Start download.
Click on Start Download. Yep. You need to run the file which will be downloaded. Once you're going to hit Run, hit OK and Yes, and I'll be connected to you.
Okay. Clicking start download, but it doesn't seem to be working. Okay, there we go. Maybe now.
You just need to click. Yeah.
I get a little
You
Little
need to
loading
click on
circle.
run only once. Mm-hmm.
Okay, run. Let's see, once. Yep. And then user account control is enabled. Click OK.
Click on OK. Mm-hmm. Once you click OK, it will give you another option to click on yes.
Mhm.
You got the connection. Now you'll be getting one last option on your computer screen within 10 or 15 seconds to click on OK. Hit OK now.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. I'm connected now. So if you just gonna leave the computer, I'll see to it. Do you see the cursor moving on the screen?
Yeah.
That's me.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, do not shut the computer, otherwise the computer.
Yeah, and this was the thing I was talking about.
You lost. Oh, you lost all the information. First of all, I'm simply gonna check the security of this computer. Possible. Mm, that's the action center. Alright. So your network firewall's on. Oh, here we go. You can check these things. Virus protection not found. Spyware and unwanted software protection not update. Let me just see what else is
That's not
missing.
good.
And the main thing, your network access protection, that's off. So you don't have any kind of protection in your network or in your computer, and that's the reason you're getting these kind of security messages. Because without the security, anybody can, get into your systems and they can hack into your stuff. Most probably, it's the same concern over here.
Okay.
If you want to, I can check that as well for you.
Yeah, go
One
ahead.
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would give me the list of the problems if there would be any.
Okay.
Wow. Do you see that? All over the place, arrows and warnings.
No.
Oops, just a moment. Damn. I was using my computer instead of yours. You now have the arrows and warnings. That's strange.
You were using your computer?
No, well, I started using my computer. I thought that I'm in your computer.
Oh, but you said you
The
had
same
errors
message
and
on my
warnings
phone.
as well?
Yeah, I also have the errors and warnings. I need to check that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, have you, I don't see them. That's, I don't know what you're talking about. What errors and warnings are you talking
I'll show
about?
you. Just give me a moment.
Oh,
I'll show you. I'll show you. Just
okay.
give me a moment. Well, first of all, your security is out of date, as you can see. There's no virus protection, no spyware and unwanted software protection. There's no network access protection. So my suggestion to you is do not buy any of the antivirus like Norton or McAfee or anything like that,
Why wouldn't
because
I want to buy
that
that?
would be only the virus, because that would not come up with the network access protection or spyware or malware protection. That would be the only antivirus.
Gotcha.
So you're going to need something which would cover your main home network as well. How old is this computer?
It's like 3, maybe 4 years old.
Hmm. Okay. Meanwhile, I'll check what's going on with the network. Let it open. I'll scan your home network. Let me just try and scan the home network. Well, try to. Damn, it's completely screwed.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, let me just tell you, in short, that what exactly needs to be done over here. So you need to repair your network. You're gonna need some of the. Oh, here we go. Because you're gonna need the softwares which will clear your network out. You can see that your computer has warnings, errors, right?
Yeah, that doesn't look good.
Uh-huh. And these kind of activities are going since. Let me just show you. Well, since when are you in the same house?
Sorry?
Huh? Since when are you living in the same house, sir?
Same house as what?
Uh-huh. I mean, you are in the same house since when? The same
Um,
network I'm talking about.
well, I mean, I've been here, I moved about a year ago.
Well, the network is corrupted long time ago. You can see that. It's 11/28/2014.
Oh, so that would have been, yeah, a little over a year ago. Maybe 2 years ago?
Yeah, it's possible that the person, who was living there before, he had the corrupted network. Now you moved in, you connected your devices with the same network and started getting infected. Now infection has come to such a level that your computer gave you this message so that you can directly call the Microsoft technicians and they can see to it that what's going on.
Well, that's not good. Maybe I should contact the prior owner.
Not about the prior owner, sir. That's about the network. Because when you move in the network, what are you going to say? You are using the internet, right? The bill comes on your name,
Hmm.
or you have the internet connections by your name, right? So the network belongs to you now.
Yeah.
It's not about the owner. So let me tell you what needs to be done over here. Here you need to get in touch with some of the network technicians who must be authorized and certified by Microsoft. No Best Buy or Geek Squad or no Staples Guy would be able to help you out. If you want to, we can get you in touch with some of the technicians. They'd be in New York, I believe, in Hollis, in Queens, and you can get this thing fixed. Because in future also, if you're going to buy the new computer or you're going to connect it to the same network, that will also be infected.
I see. Okay.
So if you want to, we can help you up in this case. But let me tell you, sir, these technicians, they're going to have their charges because they will be from a different company.
How much are these charges normally going to be? I mean, would it be worth just like getting a new network or like getting a new internet router?
Sorry, I didn't get the question.
I said, how much would these charges be? Would it be worth it to pay for these
Okay.
charges or to just buy a new network router for my house?
So it's not about the router. Again, you're gonna get the new router. You will be connecting it with the same network, don't you? The
Yeah,
network would
my
be the
my
same.
my
It
Cox
doesn't matter if
network.
you connect. Let me just show you, sir. I'm
Okay.
talking about the IP address, basically.
Okay.
Google.com. I'm not talking about the Cox network or the IP router. I'm just talking about the main IP address of the house for which the Cox also is giving you services. I'm going to explain you what exactly I'm talking about, okay?
All right, please do.
Well, just give me a moment. Well, if this computer will let me do that. It's just a low one. And the charges won't be much. I don't think so that it could be more than a couple of hundred, I believe. Maximum must be a couple of hundred.
Well, I could probably buy a new netbook with a couple $100s.
As I told you, sir, if you're going to buy a new computer or new router, you're going to connect it to the same IP address. That will also be infected. It's not about any of the devices. Though it's working slow, but still your device is working fine. Right, they got two different plans. One is 2 years of security, that's for $139.99. One is lifetime of IP security, that's $204.99, $205.
I'll probably go with the second one. I think, because I'll want pretty
The
good
lifetime
security.
or
Yeah, the lifetime.
uh, 204.99, right?
Mhm. I mean,
But before I do
that
let me
would
just
make the most sense though,
check.
right? Because if I'm probably going to be using the computer for the rest of my life, so.
Yeah, because it's not only about the computer. Again, as I told you, you're gonna buy a new computer, you're gonna connect it to the same network.
Mhm.
Again, it would require the security, right?
Mhm.
So in future, you don't need to buy any of the security software or any of the antivirus
Okay.
if you're gonna go with the lifetime. That's what my point is. So just give me a moment, please. Let me. Oh man, I'm just trying to type it in there at the home network, but it's damn too slow.
Yeah. I've been having this issue for a while now.
Uh, Well, that's the reason you were not aware of this thing, that what exactly is going on. So you were using this computer without knowing that it's been corrupted or it's been hacked or it's been compromised, right?
I guess if that's what you're saying, yeah.
And this image looks just fine. Okay. Let's see if this image opens up today.
It doesn't look like it's going to.
Let's see. And you are in which city and state right now?
Sorry?
You are in which city and state?
Yeah.
I'm asking you, where do you live, sir? In which city do you live?
Oh, I live in San Francisco
Uh-huh.
on the Bay side, or in
Oh,
the Bay.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Earlier, I was in San Jose. Yes, I believe just crossed the bridge, right?
Yeah. Yep. That's where Silicon
Yep.
Valley is actually.
I was in Tracy earlier,
You were
but
where?
that was quite expensive. Yeah, I was in Tracy earlier,
Really?
San Jose. Then I shifted to Tracy. Yep,
Nice.
because that was pretty much expensive. Then I moved here in New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Now, you know, uh, it's cheaper living here than California,
Oh, I'm
I must
sure.
say.
Did you ever visit Stanford University?
Nope, I
No.
was
Yeah,
working
beautiful
there.
campus. Beautiful campus.
Really?
Yeah. Did you ever go see the Google campus or the Apple campus or maybe HP?
Yeah, yep. Went to see the Google campus, went to see the Apple campus. That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. Yeah. Did you ever see the
It's really
Snapchat
cool,
campus
yeah.
too?
No, well, I was working there with Lenovo company. So when I applied for a job in Microsoft, then they, gave me the position here in the security department in New Jersey. So I shifted here.
Hmm.
Well, that's really expensive in California, I must say.
Yeah, I'm thinking about moving there myself, or moving into San Jose area myself, but I don't know. I don't
San
know.
Jose is also expensive, let me tell you. I was there. I was there with my friend
Oh yeah.
in San Jose.
How much was an apartment there?
Yeah. So apartment, well, we were having a condo, and that was for $3,200.
$3,200?
Yep, per month. That was a nice condo, though.
Gotcha.
That was a nice one, though. Yeah, it was big, 3 rooms on each floor.
Hmm.
Though, anyways, you can see that all the devices in the house, whether it be this computer, even if you can add any other computer, or you have any phones or landlines or printers,
Mhm.
that's your service provider, Cox, right?
Yeah.
They all are giving you services to the main IP of the house, and this IP has been infected. So the technicians I'm talking about, they will install the security softwares and this IP address, which will take all the infections and hackers or whatever or whoever are trying to, just see their stuff. They're gonna clean all that, and this computer would be working a bit more faster, and it would be secured. Even if in future you will buy the new devices, you don't need to purchase security for that.
So you're saying that
So I
thing in
hope
the
my
middle there, you're saying that thing in the middle there is what's
hmm
infected?
It's not talking about the device. I'm talking about the IP address, which is infected,
Oh,
not the
the
router,
IP
not the
address
modem.
itself is infected.
Yeah, the IP address itself is infected.
Oh, okay. So I could switch out that network switch box there, but no matter what I do, the IP address will
The
be
IP address,
infected.
but IP address will, yeah, IP address will remain the same.
Is that is that IP address a /32 or a /0? I don't remember.
Let me just show you your IP address. Mm, IP config. Oh, that's strange.
Hmm.
That's, well, just give me a moment. Your computer is so much corrupted that it's not even opening the IP. Here, you can see that it's opening, but it's getting crashed all the time. 6.8. Not a hacker. Oh, what's this? Not a hacker.
I've never seen that. What is this? What is it that you're doing here?
I'm checking your IP address. 192.168.360.300.
Yeah, that was it, right?
Well, that's strange. I've never seen such a situation. Not a hacker, lots of random things. So definitely some of the security software needs to be installed.
Yeah.
So if you want to, I can simply connect your call to them and you can get this issue solved.
Okay.
I'm simply going to give you the case ID. You can write it down on a pen and a paper.
Okay.
And they will be registering you for the lifetime of IP security. That will be for $204.99, right?
Yeah.
Payment, you don't need to give them any of the credit or debit card number or any of the banking information or anything like that.
Mhm.
They'll simply fix the concern, then they'll give the legal documents and bill. Then you mail them the physical check at the address which they will provide you, all right?
Okay.
Name of the company would be Aero Systems Tech Services, LLC. So if you have any other questions, you can ask me or else I'll connect your call with these technicians and they'll start the work.
Yeah, I do have one question.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you scam people for money?
No, 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 no. Wow. All right. Well, he hung up on me. So I got pretty far in that one, but yeah, he tried to tell me that the IP address here, for whatever the switch box is, which is not necessarily tied to your internet provider. It's just 192.168.0.1 is a very normal IP address to have for your home network. It's one of the default IP addresses that your internet router in your modem, your internet router in your house is going to have. And he's trying to tell me that this IP address that I had was what was infected. So this schmuck is not very good whenever it comes to explaining stuff either. And then I don't know if you noticed, he did use my command prompt, and he didn't really do anything about this pop-up, but I wasn't really expecting him to. But this is one of the things that they try to do whenever they tell you and they show you all these warnings and whatnot. They'll tell you that, you know, this is what's wrong with your computer. These are all the hackers or the viruses that are on your computer. And what you need to do is pay this fee, and we'll get them. We'll take them off of your computer, and we'll give you a lifetime security, you know, program or whatever. And so then they'll lead you to a website where you put in your credit card information, and then they get your money, and then they cancel the call, or they, you know, close the call, and then you're screwed because now your money is theirs. This firewall stuff is perfectly normal. You can shut off your firewall. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, but you're not going to be instantly hit with viruses if you shut off your firewall, unless perhaps you already had, I don't know, some sort of malware that would infiltrate your computer. But this is perfectly normal stuff. That's fine to see. So the reason that my computer was running so slow this time was that I am on a virtual machine now, ran on VMware. I think that I mentioned it's a VMware Workstation 12, as you can see there. And I just bought the Windows license, or I didn't buy it, sorry, I downloaded it for free on Windows. You can download free virtual machines and then play them within Workstation. So, yeah, that's that. I don't know. I was hoping to talk to him a little bit more than that at the end, but as soon as I asked him the question, which I think he kind of, after I gave him that phone number, which is actually a fake phone number, I think he kind of realized that I was onto something, or that I was a little bit suspicious, and so he was kind of reserved on some of the stuff he was saying. But he still ended up using command prompt, which I had covered a little bit with my command prompt because I was just verifying that that was in fact my IP address as well. So, anyways, but then he hung up on me. I was hoping to get a little bit more of a reaction out of him, but at least I was able to waste his time a little bit instead of taking other people's money. So, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll do another one here in the next few days, and I'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed.